We are so back. 2 nights ago, Maryland won their 4th game of Imperialism, putting them just 1 away from winning an extra life. They demolished UConn. They've had 6 consecutive important offensive drives that have ended in touchdowns. A couple kneel downs, like end of half stuff thrown in there in between. But they're looking so good, and they're not really bordering any super dangerous teams. So I'm really liking Maryland's chances. Knock on wood, that stays the case. But there are 53 teams left, and we got to get down to 52 today. So let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On episode 82 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is Minnesota, getting landed on for the 3rd time. They avoided playing twice, once by going to Canada and the other time by claiming South Dakota. Let's take a look. They've got North Dakota to the north here, Iowa all the way over to the east on this side, Iowa State for a tiny little bit here, Colorado State, huge border right here. That might be where they go. Utah State over to the west, and then Montana over to the northwest. So let's spin this arrow and see if Minnesota can avoid playing for a 3rd time. That is directly south, which means that it's Minnesota versus Colorado State. This is another chance for the Rams to beat another Big Ten opponent, and honestly, they just might. This should be a very fun game between these two teams. Let's get going up into the great wild north of the United States. Well, the plains in Nebraska, really, but let's get it set up. We've got Colorado State on this side. There they are, a 79 overall with a 76 defense. Not great. And then over here, you've got Minnesota, an 84 overall with 80 offense and 80 defense. No idea how they bumped that up by 4, but I don't know how those rating systems work. But let's get these uniforms set to go. Colorado State, we're going to go with their classic green and gold. And then Minnesota, we are going to go green and gold. Can we go maroon and gold here? I think we can. That's going to be a very fun matchup. Let's go with those two and get them set up. And this is starting at 7:29, and it's winter, so let's call that 8 o'clock. Make it a night game. Here we go. Gonna pull up these rosters so that we are moving. And we roll into Colorado State Stadium. I will know where they're based in 1 second, because I know it's not. It could be Denver. I mean, I've known these things before. Gotta fight something that sounds very similar to Michigan's. Colorado State Rams. This stadium is based in Fort Collins, Colorado. Nice alliteration there. They got some fun fans here. They love playing against Deion Sanders in Colorado. It's a very heated, competitive rivalry that Colorado usually wins. But they've got a chance to pull off another Group of 5 versus Power 4 upset, which they've already done once in this tournament. They took down Dylan Raiola, the Patrick Mahomes lookalike in Nebraska, very early on in this tournament, a long, long time ago. And now they've got a chance to take down Max Brosmer in Minnesota. He's only a 78 overall. It's not great when it comes to quarterback talent. So I would give Minnesota a pretty decent chance of being upset here, especially on the road. Brosmer hands off to number 1. He's going to power through the 25 and get the first down past the 30-yard line. That's Darius Taylor, the running back, making that play. They've got a very good left tackle on this Minnesota roster. Erante Ursary. I have no idea how to say that name. He's a redshirt senior, number 69 on this team. I think he is out there. Minnesota also had Daniel Fa'alele a couple years ago, and he was drafted by the Ravens later. Bad pass from Brosmer there. I actually tangentially met Daniel Fa'alele. I didn't actually meet him, but he went to an escape room that I was working at very briefly in the Baltimore area, and was playing in one of our easier rooms, and was not able to make it out. I mean, granted, it was a difficult room to do with 2 people, but it was still kind of surprising that an NFL player who studies very complicated playbooks and is clearly very smart was not able to figure out how to go. But it was difficult. Like, I know it was a difficult room. Didn't have a lot of people. 3rd and 6. There's one person watching this who's getting like a great tidbit of information right now. It's really funny. 3rd and 6 for Minnesota here. Brosmer, under pressure, throws deep. What a throw to number 1. Darius Taylor flying out of the backfield and acting as the security blanket for Minnesota to secure a first down there. And that was very close to being very bad. It ended up being very good. Colorado State's linebackers couldn't turn around fast enough to try and knock that pass away. And Minnesota's in business here. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line of the Rams. Taylor again has a lead blocker. Powers through. We got a bit of lag. I have no idea where he's going. But he gets 9 yards up to the 33. It'll be 2nd and 1 for Minnesota here. And again, why are these fans cheering? What do they have to be excited about? That's been a really recent glitch. I haven't noticed it this entire series, but it's been like the last 5 or 6 episodes. The fans will cheer for the wrong teams. Brosmer hands it off. It's going to be the backup running back, number 24. He's going to spin through, keep his legs moving, and get to the 29 for a first down. That is someone from Minnesota. 29. No idea who that was. Or 24. I'm reading it wrong. Marcus Major. He's a graduate transfer, new to the team this year. Getting the first down from Minnesota there. Here is Max Brosmer in the gun on 1st and 10. Taylor goes out for another security blanket route. Brosmer under pressure, and he's sacked by 2 different Minnesota players. Number 92, the main one there, Mukendi Wakalanji, is there to make the sack. And the Golden Gophers are backed up a loss of 10. And Brosmer just couldn't make a decision. Dominic Morris, the other guy to get there on the CB blitz. He sort of backed up. He's like, what do I do? What do I do? Do I run? Do I roll out? And in that indecisiveness, Colorado State just obliterated him. Loss of 10, 2nd and 20. They're out of field goal range now, so this needs to be a solid game for the Golden Gophers. Brosmer throws short. That's going to be number 9 making the catch there. That's Daniel Jackson, the starting wide receiver, on a very short button-hook route. Making 3rd and 13. Back into field goal range, but Colorado State can absolutely strike if Minnesota does not try and create a large lead from the beginning. 3rd and long. Brosmer throws deep. That is going to be knocked away. He had his tight end there. I think it was Nick Callerup, but he could not come down with the catch. He was thrown into a tight thicket of Colorado State players. This is going to be a long field goal attempt of about 49 yards for Dragan Kesic, the redshirt senior kicker. Snap, hold, kick is good. Minnesota is able to take the lead. Good kick from Dragan Kesic, who runs off to the sideline, having done his job successfully. And as a Ravens fan, can I please say, can we sign you, Mr. Kesic? You just made a kick. I don't care how long it was. You made a field goal, and we don't really have a lot of that on our roster right now. We have the greatest kicker who's ever lived, and we don't have a good kicker. It's a very weird dichotomy to be stuck in, and I gotta tell you, I don't enjoy it. There goes the kickoff from Kesic. Returned by Colorado State. Good long drive from Minnesota. Just taking a bunch of clock. And now we'll see the Colorado State Rams for the first time. It's going to be, I believe, number 16 at quarterback. He's going off the sideline. What the? Oh, God. Something's very wrong. Okay, he's back. Number 92, Mukendi Wakalanji, in that animation was the quarterback. But it's actually Braden Fowler-Nicolosi at quarterback. He's going to throw an RPO on the first play. It's going to be number 6, who breaks a tackle and almost broke that for a touchdown. That was Donovan Ollie, the graduate transfer, making the catch and getting to 29 for a Colorado State first down. Very well executed RPO. You create a route that's easy to read. It's not going to be somebody running straight into a defender and running into a difficult situation. He's giving you space, and if he gives you space, the throw is very easy to make. BFN throws to the left, and that was almost picked off. Almost intercepted on the play by number 20 from Minnesota, Jack Henderson, the redshirt senior transfer, who had it and just decided to knock it down instead of actually picking it off. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Braden Fowler-Nicolosi, the redshirt sophomore quarterback. He's going to throw, short, caught. Big time hit, but the catch is made anyway. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Rams. And this is the moment where you either show you're going to be competitive or you show that you're going to roll over to the better funded team from the Big Ten. Minnesota has a chance to make a huge stop here. Can they finish the job? Fowler-Nicolosi sends Armani Winfield in motion. Under pressure, and he spikes it to the ground. Number 91 from Minnesota, able to fly in there and force the pressure. That's Devin Eastern, the redshirt junior nose tackle, who just ran right by the center and made life extremely difficult for Braden Fowler-Nicolosi there. So it'll be a punt for Colorado State, and they are behind the 8 ball early on in this game. It's Canvas Stadium. I don't think it's like the university or high school canvas thing. It's a different logo. No, Sandstorm, no! No copyright claim. I'm going to be loud so you don't claim me, please. God. Browsworth throws. That's going to be called back. It's a good gain by number 11, Elijah Spencer, but yeah. They've been calling it all the time in the NFL as well, and it's a really frustrating penalty, but very, very hard to debate against. If you go past that 1 yard zone, you've committed a foul. Browsworth sends man in motion, fakes the push pass, hands it off in the zone. Fantastic blocking, and that is going to be a first down and a lot more for Darius Taylor, who flies past everybody and gets up to the 35-yard line, erasing the penalty yardage and basically starting the drive fresh for the Golden Gophers. Really, really good play there, and they're going to hope to ride on the coattails of that awesome run to keep this drive going. Browsworth fakes the handoff. Under pressure, he gets the throw away just barely before he is absolutely hammered. So it seems like the Colorado State defense has come to play. They already have 1 sack and another very quick hurry that led to an incomplete pass. It's their offense that's going to have to hold up there into the bargain. Browsmer hands it off. Taylor breaks 1 tackle, keeps his legs moving, breaks another one, flips over, and is able to pick up 3 yards there, making it 3rd and 7. He's got some spunk to him. Some chutzpah. It's a good running back Minnesota's got. That could lead to very good things in the future if they keep this going. They've got a great northern position. They've already avoided playing a couple times. Browsmer under pressure. Gets the throw away to the right. That's going to be caught by Taylor again, but he's short of the first down. So Colorado State's defense able to force a very important punt there. They'll get the ball back. They'll probably end the first quarter on their next drive. And hopefully they can drive down and make this an interesting ball game. Here comes the punt from Mark Crawford. He's going to send it deep. It's going to be a decent return for Colorado State out to the 25-yard line. So here's Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. Did not have a good first drive. Let's see how he can do in the second. Another RPO. He throws to the left. That's knocked away. Ethan Robinson with the breakup. And this is what I was talking about earlier. If the pass route you're looking into is immediately covered, why are you going away from the run? A play that's almost definitely going to give you positive yardage. Like, it's a baffling choice from BFN. We'll see if he can get better here. Empty set, he throws short. That time it's caught. Missed the number because the football almost immediately covered it up. It'll be 3rd and 6 here for the Rams. And we'll see what they choose to run here. It doesn't seem like the passing game is all that dangerous, but it's going to have to be if they want to stand a chance in this game and in Imperialism at large. BFN throws to the left, caught by number 1. They found a slant that worked fantastically. Armani Winfield, the redshirt sophomore transfer, is able to find his way into open space, and that will probably end the first quarter. It's going to be close. Let's see if they choose to run one more play here. They've got about 7 seconds to get things set up. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, that's the end of the first quarter. So, Minnesota leads 3-0. Let's jump right into the second here. Flip sides, Colorado State very close to midfield anyway, so they didn't have to go very far. BFN, another RPO. He throws to the right. This time it works. 9-yard gain to Donovan Ali, making it 2nd and 1 for the Rams. They have a very good logo. I love like dark green and gold on a football team. It's a very rarely used combination, and I think it works extremely well. BFN with 4 down linemen for the Gophers. He's going to hand it off. That's a very good run by number 28. First time I've called his name tonight, and oh, it's a driver. Oh my god, I think he's a fake player. I'm pretty sure he's fake. So I'm going to look up the running backs from Colorado State. Yeah, Quentin Driver. He's not a real player. He's just a procedurally generated guy. In the last game against Nebraska, I was able to figure that out. 1st and 10 here. Tyler Nicolosi avoids the pressure. He's going to scramble. Took him a while to figure it out, but he's able to get 8 yards there to make it 2nd and 2 for Colorado State. Now they're into field goal range. I mean, they're making enough good, like, not splash plays, but functional, well-run plays. We've been a much better look for the offense here. Quick audible. Tyler Nicolosi wanted to go with a run. Throws to the left. 1st down. Quentin Driver again going outside. And picking up the 1st down all the way to the 19. Colorado State, the first team to go into the red zone today. This will be a very interesting twist to this game if the Rams can take the lead against Minnesota. They're going to set everything up. Number 10 goes in motion. Tyler Nicolosi. Under pressure. Throws to the left. 10-5. All the way to the end zone. Just barely short for number 10. I mentioned him earlier. That is the tight end, Vince Brown II, who made the catch flying up the sideline. It's one of the most dangerous routes you can have if you can get it developing at any point in time. And he took it and just like zoomed down the red zone, very close to a touchdown. Handoff. Driver. Untouched. Touchdown, Colorado State. And Minnesota's got to wake up, because they have an actual football game in their hands. This is not a group of 5 team like UConn or UTEP in their 2nd game after they beat Texas Tech. It's just going to lay down and say, you're better. Take the W. This is a very competent team that will punish you for your mistakes and will put up points, so you've got to respond. Here's the kicker for Colorado State. It's Jordan Noyes setting it up. It's good. It's 7-3 here, a 9-play, 72-yard drive for the Rams. There goes the kickoff, and Minnesota has to respond here. Let's see what they can draw up for Max Browsmer in the offense. Not a great kick return, but I've seen worse. Browsmer in the gun here. He's going to throw RPO. That's going to be caught. And number 11 had designs on a much larger play. Elijah Spencer with the catch and run. It's going to be 2nd and 3 here. Yeah, number 3 was trying to make a big hit to knock the ball out, and just a great play by Elijah Spencer to run in there and make the stop, or make the catch. Browsmer sends his tight end in motion to be an extra blocker. They'll fake the handoff to Taylor. Browsmer going to throw to the outside. Well-designed play, but Jamison Gears had the ball, made the catch, but could not stretch in front of the line to get the 1st down. So it'll be 3rd and very, very short here. Colorado State with a huge opportunity on defense. The line of scrimmage is right on top of the 1st down line. It could not be any closer. The run to Taylor will get the 1st down. Just barely. He was able to break the 1st tackle and get 2, maybe 3 yards on a play where he needed less than 1. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the 29. Minnesota passes the first test, but they got to get some larger plays going like Colorado State did on their last drive. It's another run to Taylor. He's been their engine tonight. He gets up to around the 40-yard line, and it's another first down for Minnesota. That is what I'm talking about. It's a good run. Inside zone, outside zone, those have been easily the most effective runs in Imperialism so far. I don't know what the larger meta is for like PvP college football stuff, because obviously that's a completely different setup, but this is Imperialism. The CPU is all that matters. Brosmer hands it off to number 1. That's Darius Taylor again. And this time he's only able to pick up 3. So that'll be 2nd and 7 from the 42 for the Golden Gophers. Coming up on the 2-minute timeout now. And Minnesota might have to start worrying about the clock if they're going to keep moving the ball so dang slowly. Fake handoff to number 24. He's going to throw deep. Has a man open. That's going to be caught. Lameek Brockington makes the catch all the way to the 41, and Minnesota right on the outside of field goal range as we go into the 2-minute timeout. And now they can control the clock however they want. This is a very advantageous situation for Minnesota. Brosmer throws short, caught. That's number 86, Jamison Gears making the catch for a 6-yard gain up to the 35 for the Golden Gophers. Brosmer just reading the play, seeing what he had available. And honestly, number 17 might have broken on that slant route if he was able to, if he did throw that pass. Everybody's staying in close for Colorado State. This could be a deep ball opportunity for Brosmer. He wants to try it, rolls out, and he's going to scramble it. 40, 35, 30 still going. He slides down at the 27. Minnesota with another first down. They are running clock as much as they can. They don't want Colorado State to try and rebound from this and get a drive before the start of the second half where they will get the ball again. Brosmer in the gun. Under pressure immediately throws the screen to Taylor. He's got blockers. Cuts back inside, and that is a bowling ball of a tackle from Dom Jones, the corner for Colorado State, making a stop. That could have been a much larger play. But Jones just flew in with ferocity and took him down. 2nd and 1 here. With 50 seconds to go, Minnesota still has all 3 timeouts. Brosmer throws long, end zone, intercepted! Dom Jones again. The defense looked to be in trouble, especially with the setup of that screen. But Dom Jones made the tackle there, and then intercepted Max Brosmer in the end zone to turn this drive around for Colorado State. And now Minnesota's in deep trouble. He just stopped. It was a bad throw. Dom Jones had him covered the entire time. So here's Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. Can they try and move the ball downfield quickly? Nicolosi throws to the left. It's going to be caught by number 1. They can't break the tackle. Minnesota forced to use their first timeout. So it'll be 2nd and 7 here for Colorado State. They have a long, long way to go, and they're getting the ball to start in the second half. So they might want to be careful with how much they're willing to risk here. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi throws deep. He has a man. It's knocked away. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Minnesota with a good job of stopping that play, and they might be able to get it back with a chance just to take some deep shots if they're able to make one more stop here. Third and 7 for Colorado State. BFN waits, throws deep again. He's got a man there this time. It's the tight end again, Vince Brown II. He's had 2 huge catches in this game. Colorado State uses their 2nd timeout, and they're only a couple yards away from field goal range. This is going to be an empty set. A little bit of press coverage in this bunch formation. Watch for number 6, or number 5, I think. BFN looking that way, but he throws to the left. It's going to be caught. Oh, it's going to be the 37. And they are probably going to have to call a timeout here at the 4-second mark and then kick a field goal from 54 yards out. It's going to be a difficult kick for Jordan Noyes, but if I'm not mistaken, he might have one of the longest kicks in all of Imperialism so far. Let me fact check that. They're going to do one more, call timeout to make it a little bit closer. Smart play to get up the line that quickly. 2 seconds to go. And here is the 52-yard field goal attempt from Jordan Noyes. Snap, hold, kick is good. An incredible kick from Jordan Noyes to stretch the halftime lead to 10-3 for Colorado State. He just loaded up and fired on that thing. Lands in the net, in between the uprights. And we will skip right to the third quarter here. Colorado State up 10-3. And they will get the ball to start the second half. If they can push this to a 14-point lead, we will give Minnesota one opportunity to score in response. If they don't, then we're going to go to Super Sim and finish this game out. Decent kick return to the 22. And Colorado State, they have figured out their groove on offense. Can they keep it going here? Press coverage basically everywhere. They're going to run it to Driver, the fake running back, 4 or 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for Colorado State. From the 27-yard line. Tyler Nicolosi in the shotgun. Looks to the sideline. Calling some audibles. And now he takes the snap. Fakes the handoff under pressure immediately, and that pass is going to go awry. Good pressure with Minnesota. That might have been 91 again. Devin Eastern who made that play. It'll be 3rd and 5, Minnesota. Their defense has responded here, and they need to make one more stop. Try and keep this close. Press coverage essentially everywhere. Fowler Nicolosi wants to throw deep. He will throw deep, and that is picked off. 30, 20, 10. We have a tie game. Jack Henderson said, oh, you want to throw deep on press coverage? You want to do what everybody else does? I know exactly what you're trying to do. And if you throw it too quickly, I'm just going to stop on the route and take it back the other way. And Minnesota, the Big Ten school facing a Group of 5 team, they make the gutsy play. It was a bad throw at Brosmer. I mean, I noticed that overall from the beginning. I said Max Brosmer is going to make some mistakes for this team. I did not think it would be a game-tying pick 6, but here we are. Dragan Kesic makes the extra point, and we are tied at 10 as we move into the rest of the second half. Colorado State will get the ball again. Who knows when we're going to see the actual Minnesota offense, or the actual, Minnesota offense again. No, I'm totally confused. It wasn't Brosmer who threw the pick. It was Braden Fowler Nicolosi who threw the pick. God. Decent return again for Colorado State. And Fowler Nicolosi is not the best either. He honestly might have thrown an interception in return for a touchdown against Nebraska, too. They hand it off to Driver on the outside. He's going to not break that tackle. It's a run for no gain. Yeah, let's check his stats from the first game real quick. Yeah, 18 of 23 with 281 yards. 2 touchdowns and an interception. So a decent game. But what was that interception? Was it a pick 6? It was not. Good to know. 2nd and 10 for Colorado State. Driver just starts flying through that hole. Taking up 8 yards, making it 3rd and 2. Here's the interesting thing. It was 3rd and short last time, and they ran press coverage, which made BFN want to throw the deep ball. Are they going to run press coverage here again to try and force that issue? It looks like they might, and they certainly are on the right side. Let's see what Fowler Nicolosi decides to do here. 3rd and 2. Takes the snap, hands it off to Driver, and Driver will get the first down. That is the right call. That is the correct call in that situation. Colorado State keeps the ball. And they're going to keep rolling here, tied at 10. Because they can't rest in their laurels anymore. They can't rest in their 7-point lead. It's gone. They got to go get the lead back. BFN hands it off to Driver, and that is a great TFL by number 97 from Minnesota. That's Jalen Logan Redding, the redshirt senior. Just flying in unblocked. Insanely fast first step at number 75 for Colorado State. Had no chance of stopping. That was Jacob Gardner. Just stuck on the outside. 2nd and 11 now for Colorado State. Fowler Nicolosi throws short. It's going to be caught by Vince Brown the second again, making it 3rd and inches. He's been their best player by far tonight. Like, Quentin Driver's not a real player. I can't count that. Vince Brown the second. You've been the real MVP. 3rd and inches. Very, very close play. Minnesota not running press coverage this time. It's a run to Driver, and he will get the first down. Devin Eastern was able to make a tackle, but not before Quentin Driver was able to fall across that first down line and keep this drive going for Colorado State. They are going to keep it close with this middle tier Big Ten school. It's 1st and 10 from the 42. BFN takes the handoff, going to run it himself. Tries a juke outside, and he got totally stuck. Only a 1-yard gain, number 16 from Minnesota. Coleman Bryson, the strong safety, able to fly in to make the stop. So it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 43. Pseudo no huddle here for the Rams. They're going to try and rush in from the edges here. Nobody rushing the middle. Short pass, caught just short of the first down. It's going to be another tackle for Coleman Bryson, and that was somebody making a catch. Could not tell you who number 5 is. Is it Torrey Horton? Couldn't see it. Anyway, it's 3rd and 1. Massive play here. It goes to the back of running back number 25. And why would you run a sweep when they had all of those players right next to the... Terrible play call. Really bad time for Avery Morrow, the backup running back, to get his first carry of the game. 4th and 3 now. They're going to punt it away, and Minnesota will have a chance to retake the lead. There goes the punt. That's not a good kick. Only going out the 34-yard line. I've seen so many shanks when people have been punting from midfield or further in. Brosmer throws, short, caught. That's going to be a 5-yard gain for number 11. Elijah Spencer with another catch, getting them up to the 39. It's the safe throw. It's the easy throw. He's been missing inaccurately on other ones. Tried a deep shot to the end zone, got intercepted. Fake handoff. Brosmer tries to run it, and he's sacked. He essentially gave up. And that is James Mitchell, the graduate defensive tackle, with the stop. I mean, he just decided to tuck it and run, but had both a teammate and a defender right in his face. It was a bad choice, but probably better than an interception. 3rd and 6. Brosmer throws deep, has a man. Beautiful jumping catch. Elijah Spencer. All the way to the 35. Minnesota's back in business. Golden Gopher love it. That's a very well-rendered mascot. They got that one exactly right. Oh, it's a weird, wobbling duck of a throw. But a secure catch by Elijah Spencer. And now, Gophers in field goal range with a chance to take the lead on this drive. Brosmer wants to go deep again. He does. It's caught. Elijah Spencer again. I don't know why they're not covering him any tighter, but he is consistently beating this defense. 23 yards away from the go-ahead touchdown. 35 seconds remaining in this 3rd quarter. Minnesota trying to put the clamps on this game and send Colorado State out of this tournament right before the top 50. Hand off to Darius Taylor. And number 77 couldn't sustain his block. Good tackle by Boam Jock. But Quinn Carroll, the right tackle on the outside, graduate transfer, had the block, set it up. Darius Taylor saw it and tried to run through it. And then he's like, nope, let me just not keep this up. Press coverage here on 2nd and 8. This could be a huge opportunity for a deep ball, but they're not going to take it because that is the end of a very tight third quarter. We're tied at 10 going into the final period. It's another nail biter for Colorado State. Do they know how to play anything else? Play action, big time sack. Number 20 makes the stop. I think he's procedurally generated as well, because he doesn't have a number here. Jalen Gardner is the guy who made the tackle. Just flew in. There's a corner flying in on a nickel blitz, and it's 3rd and 15. And whatever you do, Brosmer, do not take the sack on this play. Fake push pass, fake zone handoff. He's under pressure again. Throws it away just before he's hit. And this is going to be a long field goal attempt for Dragan Kesic. He's already made one today. See if he can make a second one. Fourth and 15. This is a 45-yard kick for Kesic. Snap, hold, kick is good. Excellent field goal for Minnesota. And they take their second lead of the game, and I'll be right back. All right, Colorado State has it back there. Quick screen. Went for absolutely nothing on that play. My God. Okay, fine. 2nd and 10 here for Colorado State. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. He's going to throw outside. It's going to be caught. And this time Vince Brown can't do anything with it. I don't know why they're not throwing it past the line of scrimmage. It's been their strength all day. And they throw back-to-back screens when their offense needed more. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 17. Fowler-Nicolosi sends everyone in motion. Takes the snap. Under pressure, rolls out, and just throws it out of bounds. Really, really frustrating drive there for Colorado State. We've seen them play much better today. And if that is the way they go out of Imperialism, that is a shame. It'll be 4th and 9. They're going to punt it away deep. And now their defense has to make a stop or else they're toast. Punt was almost blocked. If he had kept going, he might have gotten that. And the return is going to go just short of the 50-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Minnesota. Brosmer throws a quick screen outside to Spencer. He's going to pick up 6 yards there. Good play by the defender to just sprint in as fast as possible to avoid the receiver setting the edge on that play. It'll be 2nd and 4. They've crossed the 50. And we have under 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Run to Taylor. He gets the whole 40. 35-30. 25-20. Stiff arms a man, but he cannot complete the stiff arm, but he gets to the 16. A 30-yard run when Minnesota absolutely had to have it. And they're just 16 yards away from ending this ball game. Jack Howell's able to make the stop. And it's 1st and 10 from the 16. Brosmer throws short, number 9, touchdown Minnesota. Daniel Jackson gets open on the drag route. Nobody's there to stop him as soon as he turns upfield. And the Minnesota Golden Gophers are going to take a 10-point lead in this game. Let's go to Super Sim. Jump ahead here and stop. Because Colorado State scored a touchdown. We are not done yet. We're going to jump back in here. And now we're in trouble because I think we're going to have to play this. Oh, God. We're going to have to play 3rd and 7. Oh, no. Okay. 33 seconds. Okay, I'm just going to know with what I know. Why drive clown? On the ready. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm nervous. Okay. There we go. Get there, get there, get there. Damn it. 4th and inches. This is going to be an interesting choice for Minnesota that I put them in. Oh, God. And they're going to punt. What are they doing? You can win the game by just picking up 1 yard. You have to use what I gave you. And they shank it. Of course they shank it. That's what the computer does every single time. And now all Colorado State needs is a field goal. They can tie this game and send it to overtime. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. They have no timeouts left. He drops back, throws it deep. He has a man there, and it's knocked away. Number 5 from Minnesota, Justin Wally, with the fantastic pass breakup there and a little bit of extra contact at the end. It'll be 2nd and 10. Fowler-Nicolosi in the shotgun. Throws deep. He has a man there. Can he get it there? Yes, he can! Touchdown, Colorado State! Quentin Driver, the fake player, the procedurally generated running back, goes deep on a halfback wheel, and the Rams come back from down 10 points. They escape Super Sim, and they have taken the lead with 73 seconds remaining. Unbelievable. Gotta be a little careful with my voice. I'm still recovering from the cold. But what a moonshot. Driver just beat his man on the outside. And that was number 20. That was the guy that made the pick 6, I think. Jack Henderson. Scored a touchdown for Minnesota and then got scorched deep on maybe the last important play of the game. This is going to be an extra point from Jordan Noyes for a chance to give Colorado State one of the biggest territories in Imperialism. Kick is good. 2 plays, 75 yards. And now, Minnesota needs to drive deep and score just their 2nd offensive touchdown of the game just to survive. Kick return only goes out to the 14-yard line. Probably just should have stayed in. Brosmer, under pressure, avoids the sack, throws crazily. That could have been picked off. Instead, it's just knocked away harmlessly by Chase Wilson, the middle linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10, 65 seconds to go. I mean, Max Brosmer is not really the guy you want leading this last drive. He doesn't really have the elite measurables you look for in a quarterback that can lead a game-winning drive. The press coverage helps. Too high safety look. They're looking to defend the deep ball. Brosmer throws deep anyway. It's going to be caught by Elijah Spencer. Who else? Timeout, Minnesota. And they've made it all the way up close to midfield. This is going to be a crazy ending to this game. Browsmer drops back. Gonna try and run it. He does to the 45. Gets a blocker to the 50. And he's taken down just short of the first down. They're forced to call a second timeout. Crucial tackle short of the first there. I don't think they call a timeout if he makes it across that line. 2nd and inches. Press coverage. Throws short. Caught by Darius Taylor. He's gonna get all the way up to the 33. We'll make it 1st and 10. He steps out of bounds with 48 seconds to go. This no-huddle offense looking excellent so far from Minnesota. Max Browsmer is proving me wrong with every single play. Can he keep it going? 33 yards to paradise for Minnesota. Browsmer under pressure. Going to scramble again. 35-30. 25-20. 15-10. Still going up to the 12. They're not going to call a timeout yet, but they only need 12 more yards to win this game. What a wild finish to this one. An excellent scramble from Max Browsmer, who was not a good scrambler at the start of this game. 30 seconds to play. Clock is running. Browsmer waits, throws, end zone, touchdown! Number 39, Glenn. I don't know who you are. Who the heck is that? It's Lonzo Glenn. Not on the Minnesota depth chart, but he makes the catch over top the defender. And Colorado State's defense, they sold. There's no other way to say it. They freaking sold. They're going to be down by 3 with 24 seconds to go and no timeouts. Here is the all-important extra point from Kesich. Snap, hold, kick is good. 6 plays, 85 yards. The defenses were playing really well for the first 3 quarters of this game. And they were like, oh, it's the 4th. Let's play like the Ravens. There goes the kick. They're going to return this for God knows what reason. Decent return to the 24, but only 20 seconds to go. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi just has to throw it deep and say a prayer. He drops back, immediately under pressure. Throws deep, that's going to be caught, but number 5 does not go out of bounds. He does not go out of bounds. What is he doing? I don't know his name. He makes the catch and does not make a beeline for the sideline because this clock's going to start running right now. 11, 10, 9. This is going to be close. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He gets the spike down just in time. This is going to have to be a Hail Mary for Braden Fowler-Nicolosi. It's our second legit Hail Mary attempt. Well, third, really. Pitt kind of had one, but it didn't really get very far. But this is the opportunity for Colorado State to win this game at the very, very last second. The ball has to travel 53 yards. Here we go. Braden Fowler-Nicolosi drops back with 4-man pressure. He's going to uncork it deep. This is the game's final play. It is. Knocked away. Almost caught by Donovan Ollie, but it is not caught. And Minnesota wins one of the craziest fourth quarters we will see in this Imperialism. Max Browsmer, 218 yards and 2 touchdowns. What a final quarter, man. That was some must-watch football. It was hilarious because we had live viewers for the first 3 quarters, and then I said, this is going to be a nail-biter of a fourth quarter. Everyone left. That's the end of this one. Let's go to the map and give Minnesota an even larger territory than they had before. No schools left from the state of Colorado. Air Force went out early. Colorado got beaten by Missouri, and now Colorado State loses in a heartbreaker to Minnesota. I'm just waiting for come on. Go. Here's lagging in a major way right now, but it should come up in a second. There we go. Colorado State gave us a great upset over Nebraska, and you almost beat Minnesota, but you could not join the ranks of your fellow Cinderella in Utah State, and this is the end of your journey. Bye-bye. It's being weird because Minnesota's logo is so wide. Here. Right. Yeah. So Minnesota moves down into the Great Plains and really takes up a huge section. They're going to be much more susceptible to attacks now because they have less territory that can just move straight into Canada or reclaim their territory. So we'll see how this impacts the larger map, but only 52 teams remain. We're going to do another episode tomorrow as we keep getting closer and closer to the top 50. That is going to do it for tonight. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to be doing this all the way until January 20th in the National Championship game. I can't wait to see who gets that far.